All righty, we're walking in the room. Good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing? That's where y'all supposed to
They got to be doing great because it is an absolutely drop-dead gorgeous day outside. You see how perfectly clear the mountains look this morning? No haze, no clouds. Beautiful.
I ain't got it going yet, boys. Hope everybody's doing good. I'm going to go to that one. Hey, I'm running the board again. That's why you can't see nobody.
There you go.
I don't think your thing's on.
What thing is that?
Your camera.
Oh, well, it needs to be. That's how we get more viewers.
That's why everybody turns it
That's
off.
That's why we have all these subscribers.
Yeah, all the subscribers. Let's see if I can go back to this. I'm going to try. Oh, there's Packy.
There he is.
Okay, I want to show everybody what we woke up to this morning. Pick that up, Packy. If you're watching on YouTube or Facebook, look at this.
Ooh,
We can't say Aunt Pearl's porch, but anyway, Aunt Pearl's porch. We cannot say that. But look what they brought us. I just love that. A whole box of. We have got more goodies.
You got more calories in a box than you can plan on eating in a month.
You guys want to win a? You guys want to win a peach pie? Let's see. We've got peach pie.
No.
We're going
to say, I don't think the intention was to give it away.
Well, we are. We're going to give some of these away. I talked to her yesterday.
No, we're not.
Aunt Pearl's Porch. Give them a call. Well, she crossed out the phone number here, so maybe that's wrong. But check them out at auntpearlsporch@gmail.com. Email them, and then Facebook them, Aunt Pearl's Porch. We're giving away 2 peach pies right now. It's 706-379-9770, or even throwing in some moon pies. Courtesy of Aunt Pearl's
We
Porch.
might get some callers today. That's great.
I don't like it. I don't want to give them away.
You don't want to give away those peach pies.
I don't want to give them away. Yeah, I don't want to give them away.
They look good.
Hey, today, man, in 1975, Bob Wills passed away. Bob Wills is still the king. How about that? You remember Bob Wills?
I think you have to tell me about him.
The Texas Playboys? Are you kidding?
Oh yeah, the Texas Playboys. They're fantastic.
Yeah.
See how I lied?
Yeah. I think the phones are ringing.
It is ringing.
Hey,
Who is
Steven,
that?
you going to pick that phone up?
Yeah, I am. I'm going to put it.
Folks, Steven's still learning this operation here.
No, it's not either. I waited too long. What the heck? What are you going to do, though, anyway? That's what I got on my today.
Wait, they're calling back. See, they're calling back. Well, they were.
I got all this help.
Pick up the phone.
See, we're training them. We're training them here.
Hello.
What do you want?
Hey, what are you doing? Hold on a second. Don't say anything bad. What's this? I got this going on.
Okay.
All right, can you hear me now? What?
You got to put them in 1 and 4, Steven.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Can you hear us
can you
now?
hear me now? Well, I hung up on her or something. Are you there?
Not as easy as it looks there,
Oh,
big
shut
boy,
up.
is it?
Pack, you have a new appreciation for what you do here, sir.
I know, man.
Wow.
See, this is why I'm letting him do
The
this.
soundboard
This is
engineer.
why I'm letting him do this.
Exactly.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Oh, we got her now. Look
There
at her.
you
Now
go.
Look
there's
at her.
somebody.
I hung up on you. You there now?
Yes.
You
Are
did it.
Good morning, sunshine. It's Steve Phillips. I'm the rocket scientist over here, running the board, baby. Who is this?
This is Shirley.
Say it again. You faded out on me.
Shirley.
Hey, Shirley.
Yes, you got me.
You calling in to win the super prize we got this morning?
Absolutely.
What are we giving away again, Packy? Now
We've got, for Shirley, we've got 2 peach pies and a box of moon pies. Peach pies are from
my
Aunt Pearl.
goodness.
Have you ever had Aunt Pearl's porch? We can't say Aunt Pearl's porch.
No, I have not. No.
Are you? We're fixing to change your life forever. Are you Baptist?
I'm. Can I say it? I'm a patriot.
A patriot. That's even better. You're fixing to be a Baptist after eating all these Aunt Pearl's porch.
I am. I'm a member of the First Baptist Church. Yes.
Yeah, there you go. So you like fried chicken?
Oh yes.
Oh.
Who does?
That's mandatory.
Absolutely.
What are you doing this morning anyway? Anything good?
Yeah, I'm getting ready to do some work around the house and in the yard.
Do you realize today is National Apple Pie Day? And we're
No,
giving
I
away
didn't.
pies. Is this not just, this is just ironic.
Yes. Very good. Very good for me. Good
There you
for
go.
me.
All right. Well, don't work too hard and come by and pick up your pies.
Okay, and where would that be?
Over here at the radio station. You can't miss it. It's the mailbox right out in front.
There's a mailbox out in front. That's a big clue. Just look for the mailbox. You're driving down the road.
Can't miss it. We're over here in the big city of Young Harris, Georgia, across from the old EMC building. Right before you get to the Young Harris College up on the hill, you'll see the big sign. It says WJULradio.com.
Okay, sounds good. I'll do that.
Come on by. We put you on live on the radio.
It'd be a little what do you call a little day trip for me? Because I'm in Murphy.
All right. Well, good deal. Good deal. Well, come on over and see
Yeah,
us.
I'll look your address up because I can't write it down right now. I'm not with a pencil and paper, but yeah, I'll do that.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you, girl.
You made my day.
There you go. How about that? We made her day.
That's great.
Yeah.
Peach pie on an apple pie day.
Yep.
Perfect.
Yep. What do you got on famous birthdays?
Man, famous birthdays. We got a few of them. We've got one of your favorites, Packy, Robert Pattinson. Because I know you're a Twilight fan.
I'm
and
Team Edward, man.
You're Team
Heck
Edward
yeah.
from Twilight. It's his birthday today. Of course, Robert Pattinson. Now, I tell you what, if you haven't seen the new Batman movie, honestly, it is fantastic. And he plays Batman. I never would have believed he could have pulled it off, but he did.
Who did it?
Robert Pattinson. He's an English actor.
Have
but
you
he,
ever seen The Lighthouse?
That's
Got Willem Dafoe and Robert Pattinson.
I love William
I don't know if
Dafoe.
I've seen that or not.
And
Yeah,
it's,
Willem Dafoe's cool.
It's a movie about people going insane working at a lighthouse.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Well, anyway.
It's a chick flick.
Yeah, so his
It's a chick
birthday.
flick.
Stevie Wonder. Now, there's a very, very, very talented musician right there. It's his birthday today.
You know, he's blind as a bat.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you who dresses like he's blind, and that's Dennis Rodman. It's his birthday today. You remember Dennis Rodman?
No, who could forget? He's like
Yeah.
he's like the ambassador to
North Korea.
Korea.
But you remember his
an ambassador
you
to
remember how
Korea.
he dresses and his hairstyles and his nose rings and earrings and everything else. It's his birthday today.
He's a weird dude.
Hey, the Golden Girls. Remember the Golden Girls? That fantastic show back in
Yep.
the 80s,
Yep.
90s. B. Arthur would have been her birthday today. Richie Valens would have been his birthday
I love
today.
Richie
Valens, fabulous
I
artist
wonder if
as
they
well.
hadn't got killed in that plane crash, where music would be at today. I mean, honestly,
well.
there's three great rock and rollers, man.
Absolutely. No, they were. And that little bonanza, it sure was. That was a long time ago. That was in 1959 when he passed away.
Sure was.
Harvey Keitel, his birthday today as well.
Let me ask you another thing. While you're speeding through all this, what was the reason? Were they out of gas to freeze up, or what was the reason they figured out?
I don't remember reading
I
the
don't
full
remember.
deal on that. I don't know if they got into a weather situation.
It
or
was
what
snowing, I
happened,
know
but
that.
They had that plane packed, that little bonanza.
Yeah.
Oh, well. And of course, on our continuing theme these past few weeks of psychos and murderous villains, Jim Jones would have been his birthday today.
Yeah.
Remember him and his idiot followers? And
National-
folks, if you don't know where drinking the Kool-Aid comes from, it comes from that incident with Jim Jones. back
How
in the
about
late
this?
70s.
It's National Fruit Cocktail Day. Reckon it's got something to do with
about
it.
that? Is that wild or what? Yeah. Here, just eat this fruit cocktail. You'll
Yeah.
be just fine.
That's some weird dudes, man. I
Yeah,
don't
some
understand how
strange-
people could fall in all that kind of stuff. But anyway.
Because people are always seeking God. They just don't know where to find him sometimes.
Well, he's in the Bible. You read the
it.
Bible. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know,
He's
that's
in the
it.
Bible in the fried chicken place. That's where God
Pretty
hangs out.
wild. Exactly. Exactly.
Oh, this is going to be so much. Look, I get to go to Packy. Look at Packy over there. Woo!
He's over there playing Candy Crush.
Getting ready to talk about our sponsor over here. While you,
Oh, yeah, what you loading
while
up
you get
on
us
that?
ready to go to a break.
Oh, Lord. It's National Blame Someone Else Day. Now, that is my trademark
Is that right?
there. Blame someone else. It's always the new guy that comes to work or the last guy that left. It's always screwed everything up. Is that not the way it is?
Yes, exactly.
So, anyway. But I am trying to run the board because Packy's going to St. Vincent somewhere.
St. Thomas.
St. Thomas.
St. Thomas, St. Francis, St. something. What are you going to do when you're there, Pack?
Well,
Oh, I've got
Steve,
it.
you've been there.
He's going to drink rum. That's
that
what
what I'm
you.
gonna
That's
do?
what you do
That's what you
in
do
the
in St. Thomas?
Caribbean. I'm not kidding you. No sooner than you get there, you're flying in, right?
Flying in.
You're going to fly in on the Big D.
Yep.
There you go. Perfect. So when you land there, no kidding, no sooner than you walk off that plane, they're standing there with a tray of rum when you walk off the plane.
Really?
I'm serious. And that's what you do in the Virgin Islands is drink rum.
I
You
might
know,
just never leave.
breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Yeah, I'm serious.
Hey,
sounds fun.
Richard Locher, he says, morning, fellers, and I ain't going to say what next. He says, Packy has some, anyway,
Aggie has what?
never mind. We'll talk about that. He's got some kind of.
Well, let's move on. Let's move on to that commercial break.
Rick, appreciate that.
All right, folks, well, I'm going to try to take us to a break
You're
if I
going to go
can.
hit down on that computer over there,
Okay,
and then you're going to hit F3 after I talk about Sears.
Okay, I'm
Hometown
waiting.
Store,
I'm waiting.
Blairsville,
Wait.
okay?
Let me put you on the speak on the. Yeah, we got
You're
you.
doing great,
Watch
man.
him. Watch him
Blairsville,
go.
Georgia, Sears. Now, everything in Stephen and my house, probably yours too, came from Sears Hometown Store in Blairsville. Great deals over there. They have a clearance event going on, and May is Maytag month, up to 25% off some of the Maytag products they have up there. Give Andy Burks a call at Sears Hometown Store, Blairsville, 706-745-6600.
Got it. No, I don't.
Incumbent in the race, Jones faces competition from Mac McGregor, Butch Miller, and Jeannie Seaver in the upcoming May the 24th primary. For Chad Stack and Pat Malone, I'm Jeff Batten.
Sarah the Sears shopper from Suches is wise when it comes to protection agreements on appliances. But when one of her ex-husbands broke her stove while he was fixing the ice cube maker,
I knew I needed a little extra protection.
Sears Blairsville offers 5-year protection agreements on all their new products, which means protection against DIY husbands.
You mean ex-husbands?
Looking for a better experience? Go see the Sears team or call 706-745-6600.
Because Sears Blairsville is better than the competition.
Ah, man, I can't stand these crowded Atlanta suburbs.
Well, the Clay County Commissioners are trying to do this to Clay County. They've changed county ordinances to allow developers to build crowded subdivisions on tiny quarter-acre lots.
Yeah, that's not good.
And they are exploiting their control of the county's sewer system to pick which developers they reward with the right to do this to us.
Wow, that's a recipe for corruption. What can we do?
Vote for Republican Jason Moore for Clay County Commissioner. Jason Moore wants to protect our rural areas from crowded subdivisions.
Paid for by Jason Moore for Clay County.
Erlanger Urgent Care in Murphy and Express Care in Hayesville offer convenient walk-in care 7 days a week. Hours are 8 to 7 Monday through Saturday and 10 to 6 on Sunday. Both locations have plenty of free parking.
It's tough enough right now to pay the house bills. Forget about the IRS. Oh yeah, the IRS. You're still getting letters about your unpaid taxes. Debbie Snelling at North Georgia Tax Solutions in Blairsville hears it every day. Her advice? Wouldn't it be a good idea to settle now when your assets and savings are lower? Think about it. Debbie does it every day. That's getting tax relief for her clients. Call 706-745-3856 in the Food City Plaza.
Coming to Georgia Mountain Fairgrounds, Memorial Day weekend, May 27th, 28th, and 29th. It's the Hiawassee Pro Rodeo, featuring 3 nights of hoof stomping, heart pounding, rodeo action, and family fun. The best bucking horses, bulls, and world-class contestants from all over the United States and Canada. Voted Best New Outdoor Rodeo by the Southeastern Professional Rodeo Association. A family event that'll keep you on the edge of your seats with children's activities, food trucks and vendors, arts and crafts, and a mechanical bull. For tickets, directions, and rodeo information, visit GeorgiaMountainFairgrounds.com or call 706-896-4191. That's 706-896-4191. Thanks to our generous sponsors. Don't miss the thrills, the spills, and the excitement of professional rodeo. The Hiawassee Pro Rodeo. Memorial Weekend, May 27th, 28th, and 29th at the Georgia Mountain Fairgrounds, Hiawassee.
Early detection is the key to surviving colorectal cancer. That's why if you're 45 or older, a colonoscopy is so important. Erlanger Western Carolina Hospital makes it easy. To schedule an appointment with Dr. Michael Nerney, call 828-678-6781.
The Morning Dish! The Friday Morning Dish is delivered proudly by your hometown Sears store in Blairsville, the home of Craftsman and Kenmore brands. Sears Blairsville has your next appliance or yard purchase covered.
All righty, folks, we're back with you, and I'm mashing buttons right and left, and we're coming in here sideways.
Hey, and it's working. It's good.
I'm doing so far so good. I ain't messed up too bad, but anyway, no charges for Mike Tyson for punching the dude on the airplane.
I read that.
They ain't going to charge him.
Yeah, well, you know what? They probably shouldn't. Apparently, the guy was antagonizing Mike Tyson and messing with him. And
when I thought if you fought on a plane, they kicked you off.
Yeah, well, you know.
I don't know. I thought it's automatic, like he's out of here.
Yeah, well, that is typically the case. I don't know. Maybe they were afraid to pull Mike Tyson off the airplane. I don't know.
I'll get him. I ain't scared. I ain't scared of Mike Tyson. Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Is he still boxing?
No.
He's done.
Yeah.
How old is he?
I don't know how old he is. Probably mid-50s.
Remember he had a fight.
But he does exhibition stuff.
Yeah, he did one,
as,
2 years ago?
Yeah, but nothing like serious. Yeah, who was he fighting? I don't remember now.
I can't remember.
But I do remember that. But no, he's retired. I think he's mid-50s maybe?
But don't they pay you like $1 million to fight him? I mean, ain't that what they do? They give like $1 million.
Yeah, that's the whole point.
Remember that commercial? It's
yeah.
like, I could fight, can you last 2 minutes in the ring with Mike Tyson? His head goes rolling off the stage. Remember that?
I mean, for $1 million, I'd get in there with him.
Yeah.
I mean, I would run around in circles and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, if it was based on time only,
I could outrun him.
Yeah,
I could outrun him.
Yeah.
I think I could outrun him.
I doubt you could outrun him.
You would never want that to connect is the problem.
Why are you saying, Packy?
Dude, he's in good shape, man.
I'm in pretty good shape. I mean, from my head and my legs, but in between's where I'm out of shape. I'm not like look at Steve.
He's definitely in some great shape, old Mike. So I wouldn't want to mess with him.
I mean, I look as good as anybody else from my head.
So Steve said if somebody came up to him and said, "Hey, Topper," yesterday, said, "I recognize you, Topper."
Is that funny? Is that funny or what? I know, right? So
yeah, I'm Topper.
I like that name.
That's perfect.
Topper.
Yeah,
it is kind of funny to get identified as that. But hey, we can have fun with it. That's okay.
So what do they say when they look at you? Like, well, you're not near as good looking in person as you are on stage.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
They're like, wow, they must put a lot of makeup on you, and
Oh, talking about makeup.
Interesting camera angles.
Gene Simmons, man, looks ahead to Kiss, the final show. He said he's going to cry like a baby. I reckon they're going to quit touring.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Well, hey, at least he can lick his own tears off his face.
I mean, everybody. Tastes like makeup. Maybelline.
With all that makeup, man, you can see all that running. You know what I mean? All that
no kidding.
I bet it takes a lot more though to cover up all the wrinkles.
Maybe.
I mean,
got a lot
when
of
they
filler.
first started, they they have to put like Bondo on and then put the makeup.
Bondo. He can't actually move his lips when he's singing. It's like,
he said he's going to be emotional after the last song they play. He's going to be
I
emotional.
can believe that. I believe that.
I'm
Imagine
not a big Kiss fan.
They're going to
though.
be right back. That always happens. It's our last show, and then a year later.
What is it, Elton John? Elton John's like
had
doing
like
his third farewell tour.
Yeah. No, I think that'd be one to see, honestly. I've had some friends that have seen him in concert. They say it's unbelievable.
Oh, yeah, they say
I like
it's
Bob
unbelievable.
Dylan. Bob Dylan said years ago, he says, "I'm just going to do this till I." Or I'm sorry, he said, "I'm going to do this."
That's about right. Yeah, that would be good.
Well, now I guess are you friends with Bob Dylan? Because I know he's a chicken farmer.
I'm not friends with him, although I've flown his chickens around.
You have
I have.
Yeah.
And they're typically already drugged for the flight, which is good. So they have a smoother ride in their minds anyway, compared to the other chickens.
Yeah, I know Bob Dylan though. I mean, honestly, I mean, you think about Bob Dylan and all the songs that he wrote, and then Kiss. What do they got? I mean, they got Rock and Roll All Night.
You're the song genius.
I'm just trying to figure out what else, and they did that one country song that what is it called? Darlene or something. What was that? What was that?
I don't know. I know what I know about Kiss is this.
Beth.
I'm always surprised when I hear their
Beth.
songs to find out it's a Kiss song. I'm like, oh, I know that song. Oh, that's Kiss.
Beth is not.
I never know
country.
that. Yeah. Well,
I don't know.
interesting.
They got famous though by being dressed up. It's like shock rock back in the day, was it not?
Sure.
And I don't know if y'all remember this or not, but when we were kids, you'd buy one stick of gum and you get like 3 baseball cards. It'd be like Kiss cards.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm talking about? You remember that?
I seem to remember seeing something like that
And
when
then
I
you'd
was
go
younger.
and you'd buy and you get one stick of gum, which was absolutely terrible.
Sure.
And then you try to, you get the cards and you'd swap them with your buddies
Yeah.
because if you got enough cards, then you can make a giant poster.
Well, yeah, see, like when I was coming up through my youth, they had Garbage Pail Kids. And it was the same kind of thing. You got a stick of gum, but you had all these cards of these like ugly kids and all these different forms and things. I bet probably Kiss translated into that. Is what happened. You know
I
what
don't
mean?
remember the Garbage Pail
Garbage
Kids.
Pail Kids. I bet those things are worth a fortune now.
I'm just sitting here thinking, man, the guys I hung out with, we collected Kiss cards and stuff.
Yeah.
You collected
Garbage Pail Kids. Garbage Pail Kids, man.
Me and my friends collected cards.
Yeah,
Men
it
with
was
makeup.
Exactly. Yeah, tough guy. Look at his lipstick. It's not so good this time.
I know that's a damn
Yeah, that's
shame.
what you did. Huh?
I love the contrast with his eyes.
Well, he had Garbage Pail Kids. I mean,
That's
it's
exactly. Garbage Pail Kids is awesome.
Awesome.
Yeah, it was. It was very cool. Hey, so we had that state patrolman on the other day, and I asked him about people thinking if they were the enemy or not. You know what I mean? Because I was making reference to Smokey and the Bandit and people trying to outrun the cops and things. So there was this girl down in Florida, okay, who purposely went flying down the road in a police chase and got arrested. And when she got arrested, she's like, "Oh yeah, well that was something on my bucket list. I've always wanted to do. Thank you."
Really?
No kidding. She did it just to complete something on her bucket list. So I read this article, and truth be told, here's the thing. I've had that same thought in my mind. You think about things you want to do in life, I've often thought, how cool would it be toward the end of your days to be like, you know what, I want to do that Smokey and the Bandit car chase now and just go ripping down the road as fast as you can and see how long you can last before you get pulled over.
Well,
I think that'd be fun.
Have you ever outrun the cops at all? I mean,
are we allowed to say that on the radio? There have been times when perhaps that has happened.
Well, I mean,
I'm proud to say it.
What is the statute of limitations on that?
I have no idea.
I think 7 years, ain't it? I have before more than once, but that's the thing about it. The problem, like them morons out in California, when they outrun the cops, they can start down the interstate. I mean, you can't do that.
Yeah.
But if you're going,
yeah, because they sit there and track you by helicopter for the next 50 miles and watch you. Yeah, out here in the mountains, that's a little bit different story.
well, that's like when the moonshiners back in the day.
Yeah.
That's the way they did it. They call it rabbit hole. You know,
Sure.
they find a hole to get in. It's like if you meet a cop, and I'm sorry out there for all you police officers, but anyway, if you meet one and you're running 80 mile an hour or 90 mile an hour one direction and they're running 60 the other, they have to stop, turn around, and accelerate back.
Yeah, no kidding.
So if you could find a hole to get in, and you can hide, and then they just blow right on by you, then you come.
Now
out
here's the
other way.
proof. Here's the proof of having some knowledge of this situation. And here's a clue to all you folks out there. If you're ever doing this at night, make sure when you get in that rabbit hole, you take your foot off the brake pedal. Because if you've braked and you're sitting there hiding out, guess what? Your lights are illuminated in the back with your brakes on. Take your foot off the brake pedal, cut the car off and lights off. But get your foot off the brake pedal because you're showing your spot.
Steven said you knew someone that did that, didn't you? You knew someone that was sitting there that got away, and they were sitting there, and they had
Actually,
take your foot off the brake pedal.
We used to back in the day. Okay, the long straight in Hiawassee up there, that's where the ball fields are at. That's where everybody opened their cars up.
Sure,
it's beautiful straight, and that's what all the police officers back in the day, Sergeant Lance and all them, they called it sucker straight. That's what they called it. 'Cause
Sure.
they'd be sitting there just waiting for a sucker to open it up.
That's right.
And I had a buddy of mine. He had a Camaro, and he come through sucker straight going towards my house away from town.
Sure.
And the police pulled out to get him, and he flowboarded it, pushed the old car run pretty good. Yeah. And so back in the day, the road wasn't as wide, and my mother's beauty shop, you could actually pull around behind it. So he decided he'd just go down the bottom of the hill and slide in behind my mama's beauty shop. And so when he did, he got there, there was actually a state patrol sitting down there too.
Oh,
so
no.
He just about wiped him out. But anyway, he just said, hey, how you doing?
Well, see, the bad part about him having that Camaro back in the day is like, you moron, you're the only one in town with a red Camaro and black stripe. We're going to find you the next day when we're cruising around. I mean, how many of them were around here?
But, you can't outrun cops nowadays. I mean, there's no way with the radios, and them Dodge Chargers are
and they're calling
news,
ahead, and they've
man.
got the helicopters, everything
they're
else.
bad news. So,
Yeah.
But anyway, you're going to do on that. Hey, we have a legally armed Philadelphia man taking a smoke break, turn the tables on an armed would-be robber. Don't you love it when karma speaks?
Yeah, well, tell us about it. Well, I love it unless I'm the one speeding.
He put his
like we were
gun
talking
out. He
about,
said, this is a stick-up. And the guy's like, wait a minute, I got a gun. And then the robber's like, well, your gun's bigger than my gun.
Really?
I like how turned the tables is in quotations on that.
Yeah,
Because he must have said, ooh, the tables have turned.
He's like, give me your gun.
That's not a gun.
Give me your gun. Give me all your stuff.
How the turntable.
Would that not be funny, though, a guy start to rob you and then you rob him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
He'll be like, okay.
Well, that's what I've told my kids. You're walking down the street in the city, and you see the guaranteed street person that's going to walk up to you and ask for money. As soon as you see him start walking toward you, you walk toward him and make sure you ask for money first.
Are you
I've done that before.
You're profiling on something.
No. When they're walking toward us, sir, and you're like, hey, thank you. Hey, you got a buck or two?
Well, that's weird that you say that because that's what you said to me the first time we met. You said, sir, no, can I have some money?
Yeah. Well, was I that far off? Well,
that's a good point.
We were in Savannah. No kidding. We was in Savannah walking down. This guy comes up, and he's like, hey, man, you got a couple of bucks. I'm trying to buy beer in here, and they went up on it, and I ain't got enough money. And I was like, dude, I'm going to give you money because you're honest. Here's a couple of bucks. Instead of saying, I need food. And so the next day we were walking pretty much down through there, and he's like, hey, that dude right there, he's cool, man. He's my buddy. So, I mean, I got a bum
there
down
you
there.
go.
That loves me, but I guess, Packy, we probably need to go to a break. What do you think?
We are, and we want to thank the Sears Hometown Store in Blairsville. They have a lot of good sales going on right now, and if you give me a second, I'll pull those up here. They have It's a Spring Thing sale going on. The Tanico A10 Hero cordless stick vacuum, save $80 on that right now. It's only $199. You have America's Greatest Yard Sale, save up to 50%. Craftsman Mechanics tool sets and wrench sets, and also you get 25% off on tractor attachments too. That's the Sears Hometown Store in Blairsville. Andy Burks, 706-745-6600.
Sarah the Sears shopper from Suches is wise when it comes to protection agreements on appliances. But when one of her ex-husbands broke her stove while he was fixing the ice cube maker,
I knew I needed a little extra protection.
Sears Blairsville offers 5-year protection agreements on all their new products, which means protection against DIY husbands.
You mean ex-husbands.
Looking for a better experience? Go see the Sears team or call 706-745-6600.
Because Sears Blairsville is better than the competition.
Did you know that there is an insurance tailor-made to meet your funeral expenses? Pre-funding insurance is a gift to your family in their time of grief, allowing your family to grieve your legacy without worrying about your wishes and expenses. At Bannister Cooper Funeral Home, we take the time to talk about your needs. It is always our policy to sell you only what you need and tell you when you do not need this special insurance. Call us today for an appointment so we can help you navigate pre-funding and pre-arranging. We are Bannister Cooper Funeral Home, Towns County's local funeral home.
Jackie Jones, Jackie Jones, Jackie Jones Ford. Hey, it's Andy with Jackie Jones Ford of Hayesville. There's nothing better than being outdoors this time of the year unless you're inside a new Ford or pre-owned car or truck from Jackie Jones Ford in Hayesville. For 50 years, we've been your hometown Ford dealer, and you can check us out at jjfordhayesville.com. So come by, because our crew likes to have fun outside too.
Hit the road to Jackie Jones Ford.
So, one of my girlfriends turned me on to the cutest country store in Blairsville, full of specialty groceries. No, it's not one of those spills on aisle 13 grocery stores. The Tin Roof Country Store and Creamery in the Merchants Walk is, well, charming. And now they've got milk, cheeses, and specialty foods like jams, jellies, and salsas. The kids get the awesome ice cream, and I get the old-fashioned candies. It's the Tin Roof Country Store and Creamery in Blairsville. Too small to get lost in, but you may never want to leave.
It's spring clearance time at Eller & Owens Furniture and Mattress. Don't miss 40% off home furnishings and custom orders and 50% off clearance. At all 4 stores, find personal service, custom options, unique looks, and big savings. Make your dreams for your home a reality with 40% off home furnishings and custom orders and 50% off clearance. Look for the Take Me Home Today tags. We have inventory and 0% financing. Hurry to the spring clearance at Eller & Owens Furniture and Mattress.
Constantly challenging ourselves as a college means more learning opportunities, better teaching, more innovative programs, greener facilities, a stronger community, and happier students. Every choice we've made reinforces our mission to help educate, inspire, and empower you. Young Harris College. This is the place where your future unfolds.
The Morning Dish. Today's Morning Dish is delivered by your hometown Sears store in Blairsville. There's always a friends and family sales event on the horizon, and Sears Blairsville loves rolling out the discounts on lawnmowers, refrigerators, and washing machines. Not to mention sponsoring the Morning Dish.
All righty, I'm back. I'm still mashing buttons, man. I got it going on here, no doubt. Hope everybody's doing good out there. We got there's Steve Thompson.
Hello.
And there's Packy.
Look at that. He's got this mountain of moon pies in front of him.
Don't that make you feel
like
so
a tower.
good?
A
tower. But anyway, what are you going to do? Oh, well, now what we going to talk about, everyone? Florida passenger who successfully landed his plane has been named. That's the thing about it here.
Why did they keep his name quiet for so long?
Darren Harrison. And this is the thing that bugs me. You know, you get somebody that murders somebody or something like that and does all this stuff. They put their names all over. It's like, yeah. So, and they don't even talk about this. Some man landed a plane. Darren Harrison.
Well, they kept it quiet for a few days, so I was wondering, I wonder if he was famous or something like that. But I don't know why they kept it quiet.
He is now. He's probably going to start a YouTube channel about how to fly airplanes.
Yeah, no kidding. Make some money.
Yeah.
Now, here's a news story that I read that I really started crunching the numbers on.
Wait a minute.
What? You cut me off again?
Darren Harrison. Y'all remember that name in infantry.
There you go.
In infantry?
Infantry.
That name in infantry?
Yeah.
Is that a real word? In infantry.
It is now. It is now.
That's a name that will live in infamy, I think is what you were trying to say.
I was not.
Not infantry.
Where are you from? Smart ass.
Hang on. So before y'all go on, hang on.
What you got?
So Will Nelson, he was here talking on Harry and Pat's show earlier. Now, this story you're talking about came up, and he said that this guy, Darren Harrison, is wearing a Blairsville, Georgia shirt.
Are you serious?
The thing. So I haven't seen it.
Wow.
Yeah,
so I saw a picture of him last night. That is cool.
Yeah, it's like from Sunrise Grocery or something like that, I think.
Wasn't that cool?
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
We're famous.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
Now, here's what I was crunching the numbers on. Now, you guys pay attention to this, and you folks out here listen to this too.
Okay, wait a minute.
Good gosh. What are you doing?
Okay, you can go.
All right, so listen. Nazi gold. So these treasure hunters have been hunting for years for all, the Nazis, they stashed away all this gold all over the place, and a lot of it's still missing. Well, these treasure hunters were looking over in Poland for some gold. They knew it was there somewhere, and they found it, okay?
Right.
This Nazi gold was found under an SS brothel in Poland. Now, this is where it was. This was a Nazi brothel.
Right.
During World War II. Guess how much this gold is worth? $389 million. $389 million. Now, the thing that ran through my mind is that what if that was payment to their little friends there at the brothel?
There's a brothel.
And let's do some division there and think through the math on that. $389 million. There's some high-paid girls there. What do you think about that?
I think that I'm in the wrong business.
I'm in the wrong business, too. Holy smokes.
Brothel.
Wait, not Nazism.
You're still confused about brothel, what that means, aren't you?
I would thought it was like a brazier or something, where you suck your gut in with them strings.
That's not what a brazier is.
Oh, is that not what that is? What is that?
No, it's not. Well, I'm glad we have other folks out there listening that know what I'm talking about. You're over there thinking I'm talking about a corset. I'm not talking about corsets. Come on, man. Come on. I sound like Joe Biden now. Come on, man. Now I know what he feels like talking to you. Come on, man.
You always got to top us all, man. Jeez. I reckon they got a new TikTok trend going around. They got all this stuff going around.
Yeah.
You got where we have the milk carton thing, and then you had the where you took the Tide Pod challenge.
Yes.
So now they got this thing, and it's actually you burn wood with these electrodes.
Okay.
And it makes these beautiful. And so they've got some kind of challenge where they do that and actually electrocuted two people.
I guess.
But here's the thing. I mean, there were like two of them trying it out. So the first guy tries it, and he electrocuted himself. And so the next guy, he had to be from the South. He's like, well, let me try that. Killed them both.
You know what this is called? Natural selection. There was a gentleman that wrote about this a long time ago.
Yeah.
And this helps that out. Helps the world out when this happens.
Parentheses, Packy hides burns.
Wow.
So one thing about TikTok, though, a lot of people don't know. So a while back, remember when Trump was trying to ban TikTok?
Right.
Sure.
One of the reasons why he was trying to do that is because the algorithm, TikTok's Chinese.
Sure.
Well,
they're spying on us or something.
Well,
ain't
it
they?
was part of that, but part of it was, too, that the algorithm was actually sending different videos in the algorithm to different people in the world. So say if you were in China, a lot of the videos that you would see over there that would naturally pop up on your feed would be things like educational. They would be, reading, writing, and math, and science experiments, and all these different things. And for us over here, it would be burning yourself with wood, and stupid things of, and horrible things like.
I've seen your TikTok. It's definitely educational.
Oh, wow.
Biology, man.
That is interesting.
Yeah, but no, that was a thing that a lot of people weren't talking about that, but that was the algorithm did do that, dumbing down America, making
How
China
about
smarter.
that?
Well, that shouldn't be too hard. I mean, right now, dumbing down America, I think the people in control have lost their mind. Can I say that without getting kicked off YouTube?
Hopefully so. Well, speaking of education, hey, you know what is the last day of official school for Union County High School today?
Oh, yeah.
Class of 2022 is their final day. My daughter is a senior there.
Wow.
They've got their U-Olympics today. That's like their Olympics that they have in the high school. And so they're out there having a big field day and having some fun and enjoying this beautiful day out here. Final day of high school for the seniors at Union County High School.
We still got more because I know I'll be out of a bus, and we've still got another week at Towns County.
That's right. Now everybody else has another week, but the seniors this next week, all it is practice for graduation, which is going to be next Friday night, the 20th at 8:00.
You know the sad thing about this, though, these seniors are all out there, and everybody's all excited, and they're great and wonderful, and everybody's happy. But I remember when I was 22, I think it was when I graduated, and next morning I got up and I was just another old working stiff. I mean, ain't that the way it works?
Maybe.
Yeah, pretty much.
That wasn't how.
You were talking about the TikTok thing. I reckon they did a poll. Fox did a poll. The majority says that Musk buying Twitter is no big deal. The majority of people could care less.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not that big a deal, but you got all these people that's against free speech, which say they're not against free speech. Have you seen all these videos?
Yes.
Of these people crying. And,
oh yeah.
I mean, it's like they lost their dog or something.
Well, it's funny. They're making all these goodbye Twitter videos. So they're still making the final post on Twitter like,
but they're still
goodbye Twitter. I'm out of here.
I'll never be back. I'm serious this time.
This time I'll never be back. I hate Elon Musk.
But how could you get that upset over something? I mean, honestly.
Well, they all drive Teslas.
Because here's the thing. Remember, they were controlling the message.
Right.
And now they're losing control of the message because he wants to introduce what? Free speech. And since they can't control it anymore, they're mad and they're leaving.
I hit the wrong button. Now we got. They said that he's putting Trump back on. He's putting everybody back on.
I don't think Trump will go back on.
I believe he will.
I don't think so.
I think he will. I think he will. He'll
think
promote his website, but I mean, because he's got what's that thing called that he's got? I'm not even got it. It's like
I don't have it either.
Truth Social. No,
Truth
I have an
Social.
Android. You can't get it on Android.
Okay.
Yeah, I tried to get it on mine, and you can't get it on Android either. I'm with you. So.
Interesting. Well, hey, we're speaking of companies. You know, Apple. We were just talking about Twitter, but Apple was the most valuable company in the world until this week. It is now Saudi Aramco, the big, huge Saudi Arabian oil company, overtook Apple. Is now the most valuable company on the planet Earth.
How did they do that? How did they take over?
Well, you know, it helps when
has it got anything to do with the fact
sinking.
that we're buying all our fuel from over there now?
Oh, yeah, it has partly to do with that.
$5.50 a gallon for diesel fuel. I don't know how we're going to make it, folks. I'm telling you right now. I mean, it's just, you know, we went through the pandemic where nobody could do anything. And now we're going through, I mean, there's nothing. And you buy a loaf of bread, it's $8.
No kidding. Or, hey, you go out and fill up your airplane like Packy and I did flying the other day. It's only $6.59 a gallon, Blairsville Airport. Oddly enough, a good $1 cheaper everywhere else around here.
Honest but truth.
It's too expensive.
I got a friend of mine in Atlanta, and he is a diehard Democrat. I mean, it's just waiting. And we poke fun at each other all the time. And so I sent him some silly stuff like I sent you that stuff.
Sure.
And he said, well, you can laugh if you want to, but he said from last year, he said, I did the job that I was doing last year for $4,500. Now I'm charging $6,500. So I've actually increased. And I'm like, are you stupid? You have not. You're charging $6,500 for a job that should cost $4,500, but yet you're in reality, after you pay for everything that you're buying and your gas and everything else, you're making $1,500.
You're paying 300% more in fuel.
I mean, honestly, you're not making more money. It looks like it at the end of the day because you got that big number up there. But once you pay all the expenses and buy a loaf of bread for $8 and $6 a gallon for fuel, you're not making more money. You're making less money.
That's right.
Well, how do people figure that? I mean, what the heck? I'm getting $15.
I don't know. Well, it's the same way with it, like increasing minimum wage. Look, it doesn't matter if you were to increase minimum wage to $1,000 an hour in the midterm. It would have no effect on the people that are minimum wage. They'd be paying $500 a gallon for milk, and so it doesn't matter.
It does matter. It does. They need to reduce.
What I'm trying to say is it doesn't matter this increasing of minimum wage. It's a short-term pop for elections.
I know.
Long term, it does nothing.
But they're like, oh wow, I'm making all this money, but you're not. I mean, you're
exactly. That's exactly right. You're not going to make.
You're making less.
Well, Steve, you were a financial advisor. You're going to have inflation if you don't have something to standard your money to.
That's right.
If you don't have a standard, and that's why everybody makes fun of Bitcoin and all that kind of stuff. And I wouldn't invest in Bitcoin. But
he's dropping like a rock right now.
It is a deflationary currency because of the split, or I guess not reverse splits, or however they do the merge or whatever they have. It actually, there's less and less of it rather than there being more and more of it.
Yes.
So it's deflation.
Yeah, so it's interesting. But right now, of course, obviously inflation, the hot topic, big thing is going to be big in the election. I mean, standard inflation over history has been about 3.5%.
It's 11.
You're pushing, exactly.
11.
We're pushing double digits almost right now. So that's what people are feeling in their pockets.
11%, and then all this money they're giving raises are like 6%. So you got to figure out the math on that. Yeah. Anyway, we have got to get to a short break, and I got Richard Locher said, "Hey, no, oh no, are they squeezing Packy out of the dish? Can't run without Packy."
Thanks, Rick. Just going on vacation, man. It's going to be okay. I'll be back, I promise.
It says he needs a raise, Jeff. Okay, Richard, what about the rest of us riffraff in here? Do we not need a raise?
What do you do around here? Spill coffee everywhere?
Oh, you gotta hit me low, hit me where it hurts. Are you gonna take us to a break?
I am. So get ready to hit those buttons and turn our mics off.
What mic are you anyway?
I'm Mike 5. So we want to thank our sponsor today, which is a Sears Hometown store in Blairsville. They're right next to the Aviator Cafe. They have It's a Spring Thing sale going on right now. Also, America's Greatest Yard Sale, up to 50% off Craftsman Mechanics tool sets and up to 25% off tractor attachments. This is Sears Hometown store in Blairsville at 706-745-6600.
Yes, may I help you?
I'm here for the refrigerator, ma'am.
My what?
When you came by Sears of Blairsville recently, you said your refrigerator needed repairing.
And you came here to fix it?
Yep, we come to the location and fix it right there.
As long as you're here.
can you fix my sister up with?
Just here for the refrigerator, ma'am.
Sears hometown of Blairsville now services appliances from LG, GE, Bosch, and more right at your house. And you won't believe how fast we'll get your fridge, washer, or dryer working again. Stop by for details at your Sears hometown store.
Georgia is a battleground. Nancy Pelosi, Stacey Abrams, and the rest of the radical left will do anything to turn our state blue.
I will not concede because the erosion of our democracy is not right.
If you saw the Republican playbook on voter suppression, you would see that there's a plan.
But Republican Secretary of State Brad Raffensperger isn't afraid to fight back. Brad Raffensperger stood up to Nancy Pelosi, Stacey Abrams, and their far-left agenda.
Stacey Abrams is suing us right now today as I speak so she can put non-citizens on the voter rolls, and I'm the only one stopping her.
Brad Raffensperger is fighting to keep elections fair, fighting for the Georgia Constitution, and fighting for conservative American values. In the fight between the left and what's right, a battleground like Georgia needs a warrior like Brad Raffensperger as Secretary of State. Paid for by Americans Keeping Country First. Not authorized by any candidate or candidates committee. www.countryfirst.gop.
Resetting your password. Unsubscribing from emails. Printing anything. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your business doesn't have to be one of them. So you can get back to more important things, like learning how that printer works. That's simple human sense.
In Hiawassee, you can find more insurance services on Main Street. Call 706-896-6172 for a fast and accurate quote.
Spring into savings at Carolina Furniture and Mattress Outlet. We have furniture in stock and ready to take home or have delivered. Buy a living room of $9.99 or more. Take home a select area rug or 3-piece occasional table set. Save 60% off retail on all dining rooms. Buy a 4-piece bedroom, get a free nightstand. Update your home's looks for spring with in-stock furniture. Spring into savings store-wide at Carolina Furniture and Mattress Outlet in Hayesville.
Whether you need a cart to ride around the campground, a neighborhood cruiser, or utility vehicle for the yard, North Georgia Golf Carts has you covered. Our family-owned company of 16 years offers a full-service department for all major brands, a complete line of parts and accessories, pickup and delivery service, and a friendly, knowledgeable staff. North Georgia Golf Carts is here to make your life easier. Call 706-896-8835 or stop by at 3850 Highway 76. Here at North Georgia Golf Carts, our aim is to keep you rolling.
The Morning Dish! The Friday Morning Dish is delivered proudly by your hometown Sears store in Blairsville, the home of Craftsman and Kenmore brands. Sears Blairsville has your next appliance or yard purchase covered.
All righty, folks, we're back with you wide open, and we're going to try to stump Stephen today. We're going to try our best to stump Stephen because we're going to try to do this, and I've got it. Packy's been giving me directions. And the thing I like about Packy's directions is he don't give them to you in advance. It's like when you're on a school kid, you're driving a school bus and you got a new kid on the bus and you drive by their driveway. They're like, "Oh, that's my stop. That's my stop."
This is job security, man. I don't want to teach you too well. You know
give us a call 706-379-9770, and we have got all kinds of cool stuff over. We got Aunt Pearl's pork.
No, we know what we got right now. We got Scotty McCreery tickets. That's what we're giving away.
I know that, but that's not near as good as the Aunt Pearl's pork pies.
You can eat them while you watch it.
Oh yeah, there you go. So give us a call 706-379-9770 and try to stump Stephen. We're waiting.
We're teaching Stephen how to run bed music. Play it.
Running what?
Bed music. That's what you call it.
Is that what that's called?
Yeah, it's called bed music.
And he's picked this song out. Let's see what this is.
And now you just slowly fade it up. Look at that, man.
Is that the music?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to pick out something different than that. We need something cool.
How about Waylon?
Waylon Jennings. All right, folks, I'm patiently waiting over here. Hey, they're talking about price of diesel hitting an all-time high. This is something else. The trucking industry, man, they're hurting.
Yeah.
Oh, man, they're hurting. Oh,
somebody's already called.
Oh, man, check this out. Talk while I do this, okay?
Well, thanks for calling in finally. Oh, wait, Steve's talking to you now, and we're going to have trivia very soon.
Hey, so what you can do, guys, if you are trying to win these tickets, you can't manage to win them, you can still get them at the website. That is GeorgiaMountainFairgrounds.com.
I hung up on them or something, so you can try that again. 706
calling again.
379-977. When is this show?
Saturday night.
Saturday night. So I'm all excited about that. So I've hung the phone back up. I think I got everything set like it's supposed to. Give us a call back, 706-379-9770. Scott. What's his name?
There's the phone call right there.
Okay.
Try to get it right.
You. Are you there this time? Yeah, that's cool. I got
The number you have.
All right. Well, we're just fascinated to see if you can pull this off.
Awesome,
That's
man.
why we're sitting there quiet.
Are you there? Can you hear me now?
This is
Look at
Can
this.
you hear me now?
Oh, wait, I hear him.
Nope. Can you hear me now?
There he is.
Got you. Or I hung up on you one. You there?
Yeah.
Okay, good deal. Now, which one? Can I turn him up a little
Turn
bit,
him
or is that it? Where are you calling from?
Please don't leave, Packy.
Oh, Blairsville. Are you ready to stump Steven?
Yes.
That would be me.
Are you new on the radio?
Yeah, I'm brand new. So, what are you? Are you at work today, or what are you doing?
I hadn't got out of bed yet.
Are you kidding?
Wow.
No.
Oh,
Well,
what are you?
I did get up at daylight and walk my dog and drink a cup of coffee, but I went back to bed.
Oh my Lord, are you retired or on welfare?
I'm way old.
Oh, is that what it is? That's good. So, what'd you retire
yeah.
from?
I worked in Dallas, Texas.
But what did you do?
I worked for Texas Instruments.
Oh, that was
Oh,
cool.
cool.
I remember back when they first got the Texas Instruments calculator.
I remember those.
We just play with that thing for adding and subtracting
Yeah.
and all that stuff. That's cool.
Hey, what's your
And
name,
that's
sir?
really funny. That was like less than 0.5% of TI's business.
Well, that's we were young, but anyway. But all right,
Oh,
man.
yeah.
What's your name? I got to write your name down here.
David
David, what's your last name?
Hensley.
David Hensley. We're going to get your name up there to the fairgrounds so you can go see Scotty McCreery if you can stump Steven. Boom, that's your cue. That's where you hit that music.
I did.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Yeehaw!
Can you hear us okay?
I can.
All right, you know how this works. Okay, what you got to do is when you hear the question, you have to shout out the word or the answer before I do.
Oh. Because you talk real good. I don't.
Ah, you're doing fine. You're doing fine.
Okay, all right.
You work for Texas Instruments. I'd say you're really smart. So
Well, that was a long time ago.
yeah. All right, Pack.
All right, so we've got Steve Thompson over here. He's going to chime in on here and read some questions, too.
Oh, Steve's doing it.
We both are.
We both are. So, hey, I've got one here for you. We're nerding out with some Pokemon.
Oh, boy.
What is Ash Ketchum's yellow Pokemon? What is his name?
I have no idea.
I'm with you on that, man.
Any Pokemon.
What?
How about Bananarama?
That's a really good Pokemon name.
I'm with
but
you, man.
I don't know.
Pokemon?
Steven?
I'm
I think
with
you and I are going to be able to answer the same question.
These guys in here, man. I mean, they're
I think
Star
one of the
Trekkers.
two of you are going to get this one.
All
right. You remember the movie? You both remember the movie, The Rocky Horror Picture Show?
Oh yeah.
Okay. What's the name of the anthem song that they're dancing to at the beginning of the movie? It's the most famous. Come on, it's the most famous song from that movie, Rocky Horror Picture Show.
I have no idea.
Come on now.
Step to the left.
Yeah, what is that song? Say it. Say the name. That's it.
I know. I don't know the name.
Spit it out.
I do know the name.
Step to the
I
left.
think I
Oh,
know
he's
three names.
he's given one of the lines of the song.
Step to the left. Step to
The Time Warp.
Oh,
Time Warp. All right.
Time warp again.
See, he's singing it. He gets a point for that.
I give a point.
He gets a point for that.
I give a
He
point for
knows
that.
the song.
Yeah.
All right, he got one. All right, let's go.
What do you call a baby cow?
Calf.
Good job.
I had that, but I was working
that's
on
two.
this
He got
stupid
two.
switcher
It's
thing.
2-0.
David Hensley, you got two, brother. Steve, what you got over there?
Okay, all right. Let's do another. This is a more modern movie. I'm doing movie stuff over here.
Oh man.
All right.
I'm not into movies.
What Hollywood movie star plays himself in Zombieland? Y'all see Zombieland?
Oh, that was Clint Eastwood.
No.
That was.
But this is a great scene in this movie.
Zombieland?
Who plays himself in Zombieland?
I don't even watch.
Toga.
Toga.
Wait. I think he may know. There's a little. Say it.
I'm going to say
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bill Murray.
Oh, okay.
Bill Murray plays himself.
Woody Harrelson's trying to find a twin.
That's right. Exactly.
Woody
exactly.
Harrelson's what I was trying to
That's
think
exactly right. Yeah, but Bill Murray does.
Well, I don't even
All
remember.
right, what you got, Packy? Go.
Okay, now I'm looking here. What is the capital of India?
Oh,
of. New Delhi.
Good job.
Boom,
David
there it is.
Hensley.
Look at
That's the
that.
only Indian city I
Mr.
know.
Texas Instrument conquered the day.
I
That's where
think
you
we
turn
need
up his
better.
victory music there. That's where you turn
Hey,
up
you
his
turn on
little
some victory music.
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn it off.
Hey, good job.
I think we need better questions.
I don't know, man. Those are well
We
rounded.
started off bad. I don't think Steven or I even ever watched Pokemon.
I'm with you, man, but you got to realize Packy's got in so much trouble chasing them things. They got this game where you go and you chase Pokemons and you capture them. What is that called, Packy?
I just wander out in the road looking for those
know.
things, man.
People were I got the answer texted to me.
Pokemon Go.
Pokemon Go. Yeah, I mean, honestly,
Pikachu was the name of that,
man.
right?
That's like
Pikachu.
the only one I know.
Karen sent that in. Pikachu. She knew it.
Pikachu.
Yeah, man.
Oh.
Who doesn't know that?
Hey, man, we got you.
See, he heard of that.
We got you. You want some fried pies? We got fried pies. We got moon pies, and then we got the tickets. You get one of each.
Let's go. Where's the fried pies from?
Oh, Aunt Pearl's Porch. We can't say Aunt Pearl's Porch, but it's from Aunt Pearl's Porch. Have you eat over there?
No.
Man, what's wrong with you?
Where's it at?
It's
behind the preposition.
Hiawassee?
Yeah, no, that's in Blairville. www.auntpearl's.porch. Aunt Pearl's. Golly, say that 3 times fast. Help me out, Packy.
Aunt Pearl's Porch. Aunt Pearl's Porch.
There you go.
So what's he want? Does he want tickets? Or does he want
got
pie?
tickets. Yeah, he got
tickets. All right.
Hey,
tickets.
David,
Sweet.
I sent them your name. They're going to have your name up there at the will call. You just go there and have a great time, okay? You get 2 tickets.
All right.
Thank you, man.
Thanks a lot.
All right, bub. You take care.
Bye.
All right, so far so good. I'm doing all right. We made it
You
through.
doing all right?
We got time for the joke of the day or not? What time have we got joke of the
We're
day?
about out of time, man.
Well,
just tell us a joke. Do you got a joke?
I don't got jokes.
Do you got a joke, Packy?
What about all those jokes you're oh, no, you can't say those on the radio.
All right, let's see. If I got some more intro music for your joke stuff? No?
No. All right, tell us a joke, Packy. You got one?
I'm looking.
I'll tell you a funny joke, my dad.
Why do
wait,
ants never get sick?
Why don't they get sick?
Because they have little antibodies.
Antibodies. That's a good one.
Folks, I hope I hadn't ruined your day trying to get this board down. But Packy's going on vacation, and I'm going to try to learn this thing. And we're having a good time over there. We'll be back next week. Now, Steve's going to be gone.
I'm going to be gone pretty much the next month.
So I need a co-host.
On and off.
Anybody wants to co-host, I'm not kidding. Give us a call, 706-379-9770. Say, hey, I'd like to co-host one morning with Steven and the Wild Dish. And that being said, we'll talk to y'all bright and early Monday morning. Y'all have a good day.
249 DP and WJULAM, Hiawassee.
Well, look here. Guess who's #1 in the Nielsen ratings again?
Play 97.